Hello and welcome everyone to this next episode on anubhavtrainings.com. In this video, we will discuss about migration towards 2009 server, which is planned coming weekend for all of you. And you might have received an email from my server team now that it's time that we plan our objects and keep it ready for moving it to the new server. So this is a special session I'm recording today so that you can also plan your objects to be moved to the new system. So let me go ahead and explain you the whole process quickly in the system. So you might have already created a couple of objects in your local objects or inside of any packages. So in this session, I will show you how to move objects between packages or also put them inside a transport request. So one very important note here, if you've created objects in your local object, then point thing one is they cannot be moved to the new system. For example, you can see I have a lot of local objects like CDS views in my system. So what I would recommend here at this point to create a new package. So go to the server, create a new package right on the server. So just right click and say new, other, search for package, ABAP package, and just give some name, maybe your name or your user ID. So I give mo5 underscore migration 2009. Yeah, you can give some name and say next. And just give the software component browse, and you can give the home layer here, and these two are not required. Let's click on next, and now it's time to create a new transport request. So this is a very important step. You have to create a new transport request for your new package so that when we move to the new system, you guys will be able to see this package in the new system. So ideally I can give my name is Anubhav space my mob user ID. So mob, for example, 5, and I will say migration to 2009. Yeah, and I'll click on finish. Okay, so the package is created. You can see here, you should go back to your local object, select your object which you would like to move to the new server, right click, change package assignment for CDS view, and just say Z mob5 mic 2009, next. Make sure you always choose your same transport request under which your package is logged. Otherwise, it will create problems for you. It won't reach to the queue system properly. Done. So this way you move all your objects from the ADT ABAP development tool on Eclipse to the new package. Now there is also an easy way to move multiple objects, which is using SCAT. So let me show you by doing Control 6 and go to SCAT, and now you can just go to my objects, and maybe I would like to move all these database tables. I can right click, copy, and say change package assignment. So this is a mass movement which you can do with SCAT, but that's not there with ABAP development tool on Eclipse. And now I can put my new package Z mic. Yeah, click on OK, and now it asks me transport request, so I just attach it to my same transport request. So please make sure that your first step is to move your objects to the right package, one single package. Create your package with proper namespace and the description. Create a transport request, log that package in the TR, and then you move your objects to the new package. And once that's done, it's time that we go back and just release the TR. So this is option number 1 for those who are doing development in your local object by far, and you wanted to send these local objects to the new system. So just go and release the TR, but before that do a quick check on the transport request. So here just come and do a check. You see no problem were found, and I can just first release my task. and table is inactive. Yeah, so this problem you have to fix it. So this table was inactive, Z something. So I have to go back and fix that table. It was this one. Maybe for now I delete this. I don't want to move it to my new system. Yeah, it got deleted. And now let's release the TR. Got released. And before you releasing, now make a copy, Control Y, and please send this TR to us. So please note, you have to do things properly. If you're not doing things properly, do not blame us later on that your objects did not reach to new system. Make sure that your objects which you really want, along with the package, new package, it should be properly created and tested. Otherwise, if there are transport errors or if there are any other problems, then trust me, these objects won't go to the new system and you will lose all your developments. So now I transport and it's going to get released. It got released, nice. And this is the one you have to send it to us and just sit and relax. We will move all these objects to the new system for you. This was option number one. So what were the steps? First step was create a package and create a new TR while creating a package, and just check the server for which it's created. It should be for blank. You saw it was created for a virtual mode, but I later on gone ahead and changed it. And then you just share release, check, and release your tasks. And request, of course, without any checkman. Then next thing in the middle which we did was move all local objects to the new package. So you can do a mass assignment for at least classical objects using SEAT, and all the new things like service project or your new OData services or CDS views, they should be through the ADT. I'll also quickly show you changing one of the OData. So I go to SEGW, and suppose I plan to move my OData service. Select this service, yeah, click on change, right click, and then say object dictionary entry, and now you can give the new package Z star make, the one which I created. And of course, so make sure that you give this, and now it will ask you TR. Yeah, that's how you will move your OData project also completely. And you have to also move your classes as well. Yes, not just project, but the classes also you have to plan. Go to each class and just see and change the package assignment for the class as well for OData. So that's how this is option number one. This is for the people who are doing local development by far. And if you want these objects to be moved to the new system, only if you want to move your objects to new system. If you don't want to move your objects to new system, it's okay. Option number two, those who are already having a package and you wanted to move that entire package and its objects to the new system, then it's for you, it's a very easy way. Easy way is just a one-step process, but make sure that package is complete itself. Okay, now what you can do is you can already have a TR, you can give it to us, or you can create a new TR and add all objects of that package once in a go. Let me show you. So go to SE01, again create a new workbench request, give some description, make sure don't select target as virtual system. This was the mistake I did last time. I say bye bye and say news. Again my username. So my username is Mo5. My name is Anubhav, and then there's migration to new system, whatever. And then you can also give your package name here. So Z5 underscore me. Please do this. Please follow this naming convention while creating your TR. Okay. Otherwise, again, you will get into problem. So please follow this naming convention. Your name, your ABAP username, yeah, and then migration to new system and the package name. Please follow this as a transport path. And then step number 2, after creating this, let me save. Just go back to this and click on include objects. Freely selected object, click on OK. Select the task, select the request, not the task. Click on add freely selected objects. OK. And now you can choose any object, or you can enter your user ID. And now you can see all the objects and packages which belongs to your user ID. And simply select your package name, like this one I select. Click on this button and say request. Done. All the objects including the package is now added to the request. That's all. Your transport is ready. Release your task. Release your request. Delete this task not required. And select your request and just release the request. That's all you need to do. Just copy this name, Control Y again, copy this complete name and send it to us as soon as possible. Of course, the deadline is on the email. So that's the complete process. Please follow Hollywood principle. Don't call us. We will call you once the migration is complete. There is no downtime at all. So we will basically create a parallel image and we will replicate all your users to that parallel image. You will have exactly same way working the new server like the old one. So hope you enjoyed this video. This is the process for moving and planning the objects to be moved to the new system. And I hope to see you in the new system 2009. Thank you for watching and goodbye.